You know, and like they say that you can learn anything from anywhere, especially nature. Okay. Now, this particular example has nothing to do with nature. Nothing to do with nature at all. But it does have to do with learning something from the most unimaginable source. So, one of the things that I love to do, one of the games I love to play is Call of Duty. Whether it's on PS5, PS4, Xbox One, on mobile, I like playing Call of Duty. It's a great stress reliever. And, you know, there's certain things that you have to learn, which weapons are for certain situations, which modifications will work best for certain maps. You find out what you love to do or the style of playing that you like versus what you've seen other people doing. For example, I don't like the people that constantly jump. I found that if I stay still and just aim, I get them every time. But one particular thing I want to speak about in Call of Duty, and I kind of already mentioned it when I said you have to know what weapon to use for certain situations. And it's the same in life. It essentially is. You know, going to school, I went to school for psychology and sociology, so I noticed patterns in people's mind on top of being an empath. It's amazing to see or amazing to understand the different ways people think, how they respond to certain situations. Sometimes it can be heartbreaking because you realize it has something to do with their childhood. Other times it can be amazing because you realize that as humans, we can find ways to adapt and not all of us are the same. But I'm going to focus on people or how dealing with people, because these are certain things that I think about, certain things I have to remind myself of. So I'm going to share them with you all. Just like every map on Call of Duty doesn't or isn't the best situation to have a sniper rifle. There's situations in life that you should not be so focused on one particular thing that it blocks out everything around you. Because if you're not careful, someone can sneak up behind you, someone can find your sniper location, and then you're done. And it's the same thing in life. Say someone has hurt you, they've done you wrong, and that's all you're focusing on, that hurt, that pain, and nothing else seems to bring you any other joy. That means you have allowed for that person to have you so focused on one area of your pain that you don't realize there's so many other aspects of your life that are enjoyable, lovable, that other people care for you. Other people will show you that love. And if you haven't met those people, they are out there. Trust that they are out there. You just got to stay positive with it, and you're going to attract those people. And a lot of times the reason that we keep attracting the same type of people that hurt us is because that's all we believe that we deserve. And that's part of that, only focusing on the hurt, the pain of life, and not looking at all those other moments. There has to be other nice moments, however small, however brief they are. You've had moments in your life that you can truly smile. And when you find yourself focusing or scoping on those negative moments, take the scope off. Change the weapon, because now you have to use something else. Now you have to know that it's not just this one person that's causing those feelings. No, you're causing those feelings because you keep living them over and over again because that's all you were focused on. Take the scope off. Take the scope off and see the full picture. Because when you take that scope off, you're going to see that your teammates are also down there fighting with you. I mean, considering if you're not doing free for all, okay? Again, I'm still referring to Call of Duty. You know, and just in mind, if you're not doing free for all is every man for themselves. But if you're on team deathmatch or frontline or hard point, something that requires a team, Take the scope off and see that you have other team members down there working for you. The universe, the Most High, the Father is working for you in your favor. Your angels, your ancestors, your guides are fighting for you in your favor. Take the scope off. So that's all, that's a little bit what I learned, from Call of Duty. Y'all have a great day. Because those are the only ones allowed.